Connor, if I were to draw the plane line here, you can see you're taking the club back and your hands are working inside and around the turning of your hips, the turning of your body, but you're keeping the club head very low. Okay, you can see that club head is staying very low underneath of your hands there. And if you were to add just a little bit of vertical hinge in your wrist, kind of like you're hammering a nail, the club head would actually be right on the plane, covering your hands from down the line. Okay, when you take it back low and slow, like they always used to say, you're going to get too shallow or flat. You can see the shaft's kind of looking outside the ball, and you're not storing enough energy in the shaft as you take the club back. So that means you're going to make up for that. You're going to over-rotate. You're going to get too long at the top of your swing. And then in transition, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to get back down onto the original plane. Okay, you're actually going to stay a little bit on top of the plane, come down rather steep, and then continue to release and rotate as you come down. And it's not bad, right? You do a pretty good job of controlling that club face through impact. However, if we wanted to take our game to the next level, here's what I would have us do. Okay, first I want you to scoot a little bit further away from the ball. Let's straighten up this posture, maybe bend a little bit further over at the waist. That's going to give you some more space here between your hands and your body. Now, diving into a drill that I would highly recommend, let's put an alignment stick down the club shaft. And as you take the club back, I want you to run that alignment stick down your lead leg. Okay, you're going to do this really slow to start. Right now, you'd kind of point that alignment stick more out towards the target there. Right, and so what this is going to do is keep your hands very low, but teach you how to hinge the club vertically up without just lifting your hands up. Okay, that's going to store a lot more energy in the shaft, so when you get up to the top of your swing, you can stop like right here, have more energy stored, and then drop your hands and arms down in front of your body, shift your weight into your lead side, and shallow the club back down onto the plane, rather than coming down a little bit more on top of the plane, getting too long, and then releasing and rotating from there, and kind of scooping through.